All right. They said, fuck clapping for him. All right. Y'all give it up for everybody y'all seen tonight. Everybody good? That's good. Thank y'all for coming out. I'm just here to talk about my accomplishments. I finally did something I never thought I would be able to do in my entire life. I finally saved up enough money to close my Bank of America account. They said it couldn't be done. It was done. People like, why you hate Bank of America? Well, it's quite simple. They lied to me and told me it was free checking, but it's not really free checking because they take $5 out your checking account every month regardless of how much you have inside your account. And there was a time in my life I didn't have $5 for Bank of America to be taken, and they like clockwork took their little funky ass $5, and I only had $4.50 in my account, and they left me with a negative 50-cent balance and charged me a $27 overdraft. And I picked up the phone immediately and called Bank of America like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? You couldn't wait for me to raise 50 cents to go along with this funky ass $4.50? But the straw that broke the camel's back for me with Bank of America was I had $19.98 in my account. $19.98, and once again, depending on what type of checking account you have, you're only allowed to talk to the teller face-to-face twice a month. Before she charges you $5, and I had already extended both my visitation rights for the month. But I really needed to get my money out, so I had to outsmart her, and I wrote on a piece of paper, how can I get my money out? And I slid it to her. And she called herself being smart and going right back on the piece of paper, you can go outside to the ATM machine, and slid it back to me. I was like, bitch, why you playing with me? You know that machine only give out fucking 20s. Nevertheless, I had to go outside and put 2 pennies in an envelope and deposit them into the ATM machine and wait 3 days for that shit to clear. So to take my mind off my financial situation, I've been watching a lot of TV lately. And yesterday I watched this thing on CNN. It's going to sound bad when it first comes out my mouth, but trust me, it's funny because I'm saying it. I was watching CNN and they did this study on America, and they said that 60% of America is overweight. 60% of us are fat. Our clothes no longer fit. Some of us are snoring while we woke. And as I'm sitting on my couch, I go inside my head where I like to hang out sometimes. And I can't help but think that a part of America's obesity can be blamed on the lack of physical racism. That's right, I said it, a lack of physical racism. Remember back in the day when white folks used to chase black people everywhere? We were all in shape. And we had to be, because white people had to be in shape in order to chase us, and we had to be in shape in order to get the hell away from y'all. And then we just stopped caring. So tonight I have a suggestion. White people, if you see an overweight black man struggling with his weight, help that brother out, man. Go in your back pocket and pull out a hoodie and chase that fat bastard down the street. And yell out racial slurs and everything and make it authentic. But when you catch up with him, be like, look, I didn't want to hurt you. I just want to get your cholesterol down, that's all. Same thing for black people. Black people, if you see an overweight white man tonight struggling with his weight, help that man out, brothers. Go in your back pocket and pull on the stocking cap and chase that fat fucker. Now, if you rob him, that's optional. But you made $20 and you help him lose 20 pounds. And we like to call that recycling. I used to live in LA, and I left and went to New York. But the one thing I had to appreciate about LA has more gyms and churches. Which means you may never ever get close to God, but you will be in shape to run through hell. Hey, y'all been great, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. All right.